All right, we're going to demonstrate vTiger to QuickBooks synchronization. First thing we're going to do is show creating an account in vTiger and create a linked invoice, and then we're going to sync that account and invoice to QuickBooks. Then we're going to do updates. We're going to sync an update from QuickBooks to vTiger and sync an update from vTiger to QuickBooks. So first of all, we're going to go into vTiger and create an account, and we'll add in all the data that you might want to see synchronizing across. So test account, I'll put the date in here so we know which one it is. And this is VT to QB. And so we'll put a phone number in there. And it'll fill in some various stuff here. I'll put a fax number.
So it would basically look for an existing meeting system and
also put in a address here. Alright, to copy that over. So now we have a lot of good information in here that we're going to flow over into QuickBooks. Now first we're going to save that and then create an invoice. And the pretty straightforward. We'll pull over all the information from that account into the address, and we'll call this test 9/.
Yeah, I'd have to check with them to see whether that's something that's planned.
QB. And then we're going to add a product. vTiger 5-user pack, quantity 1, and save that. And then we're going to go and synchronize. In a separate video, we're going to explain the QuickBooks Web Connector, but we're just going to run it in this video to show you that the data migrates across. You can see that it's finding data and syncing it, and it will flip now to the QuickBooks side, and you'll be able to see when we look at the customer list that there is going to be a new account that appears for the account that we created. So you can see that the account was created, test account 21. If we open that up, you'll see all the data came over. You can see the phone numbers came over, email address came over, address came over. And then if we look at the invoice here, we'll see that the invoice was created exactly as it was in vTiger. The vTiger 5 users pack, quantity 1, the total is $6.99. So now we're going to make a change to this QuickBooks invoice. We're going to make the quantity 2 and synchronize that back. And again, we run the Web Connector. And now we're going to go back into this invoice and refresh. And we should see the quantity change to 2 on this invoice. And there it is. Now we're going to change the quantity back to 1 and synchronize it back to QuickBooks. And so back to QuickBooks, run the Web Connector. And the Web Connector runs automatically. There'll be a separate video that you can watch to see all the details about that. We're just triggering it manually here for the sake of this demo. And so looking at the invoice on the QuickBooks side, you can see the quantity changed back to 1. So synchronization effectively between vTiger and QuickBooks. So we showed here that we created transactions, created account and invoice in vTiger, and we synchronized it over to QuickBooks, and we're able to make changes to that on both sides and have them sync across.